Friends, this is going to be our biggest harvest so far. It's the end of May, and we've already got stuff to harvest. Not tomatoes yet, sadly, but very, very close on the tomatoes. But we got a ton of peppers. Oh, I don't want to spoil it for you. Let's just go do it. Let's just go harvest a bunch of stuff together. Okay, I got my handy dandy harvest basket. Move it out of the way. Now look at this. Can you see it? It's a radish. They're just about to start they've just started bolting. They haven't grown up too much or flowered yet, so now's the time. Or maybe a few days ago would have been, but definitely no later. But oh my gosh, I can already tell. I'm ready. I'm excited. Are you ready? Are you excited? Oh. Can you see me? Yeah. Look at that. Huh. Not as impressive, but it was starting to bolt too. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Ooh, we got another fat one here. Ooh. That's good because now the rest of these beets can grow because they were getting covered, shaded out. Yeah. And I can leave this one, it hasn't started bolting yet, and leave our beets in here. Gotta thin a few of them. Give me a sec. I thinned them already, and I just missed that one. Inside of a beet seed, it's more like a pod that has multiple seeds in it. That's why even when you plant one beet seed, you get more than one coming up. I learned that. Okay. So I'm just gonna break the greens off. The greens are gonna go in the compost because I'm probably not gonna use them. Like, I'm not gonna cook them down and put them in something or save them for a smoothie, or definitely not throwing them in a salad. No. I don't know what people do with radish greens, but I'm not. Unless you have like an amazing recipe, feel free to let me know. But otherwise, those are going in the compost. And then maybe I'll try a recipe next time. Like, send me a link or something to the recipe. So we got more compost than we do harvest. But you know what? That's still freaking cool. Let's do peppers now. I'm really excited for peppers. I've been busy, so yeah, you'll see a couple messes around. Ooh, hold on. What do you think we should plant here now that the radishes are out? More beets? Yeah, I agree. Good idea. Okay, now just, look at this one plant and how many peppers are on it. This is a Jimmy Nardello. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I just counted 10 on this one plant. That's crazy. Oh. And look at these bell peppers. Do you think that's ready? That's probably ready. Oh, I want it. Okay, I need to get those things. All right, let's get it without cutting the wrong thing. Oh, it could have been bigger. That's okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to wash those real quick with the hose. I kind of want to eat one. I'm gonna bite off the root part real quick. Okay, ready? Okay. Spicy. Okay, it already is a little bitter, so I should have harvested it sooner. But that's okay, I guess. Now I remember why I don't like radishes. That's why I only grew a few. But you know what? I think I need to harvest a snacking pepper to cleanse the palate. You know? Find the biggest one. Like you. Or there's some real fatties in here. Let's see. Yeah, like that one. Can you see it? Let's get it. Okay, got my palate cleanser and mostly cleaned off. See? There. Now we're good. Okay. Okay. Be back. Sorry, I'm rude. Be back soon. All done. The compost is back there. Maybe I made it. I usually leave my peppers on until just a hint of color is starting to form. That way I know they're ripe. They're as big as they're going to get, but they're not so ripe that the plant's going to stop producing. So when I see a hint of red on jalapeno, for example, that's when I harvest those. For purple bell peppers, they start out purple, so it's really hard to tell when, like if you harvest too late and they're too ripe. Because the more you harvest, the more it'll produce if you harvest before they mature, in case you didn't know that. The plant's goal is to make a mature fruit, even if it's just one, because mature fruit means mature seed, which means the plant did its job. And if it's done its job, it might not give as many flowers, or it might just stop producing altogether and be done. Like cucumbers especially, they'll just like die. And peas too. If the heat doesn't get them, then one of their peas went all the way. And because I plant them pretty densely, and I'll miss them. Like, look, I can definitely miss a couple in that jungle. And then between that and the heat, they're going to be done anyways. All that being said, there's a few things to harvest in here I'm super excited for, but most things we're going to leave, even though they're nice and big and ready. We're going to let them get their color before that happens. Now for shishito peppers is what we're doing next. Some of them are like real big. There's so many, dude. Ugh, so many of them. But I don't know if they change color. Something I might have to look up. But I usually harvest them when they get to a pretty good size, and I haven't really noticed them changing color. Well, some of them I think do turn red, actually. I don't know. It's been a year. I can't remember, okay? But look. These are our shishitos. So I've sectioned everything off. So we have like our snacking peppers, our shishitos, purple bells, Jimmy Nardellos. The jalapenos are there. Like all the hot peppers are on the other side. One, they might not get as tall as fast, so I don't want them to be shaded by being back here. And two, just keeping the hots with the hots and the others with the others, just so it's easy for me to harvest. If I want to come out for all the shishitos and make a big shishito side dish, then I can come and grab them all in the same spot. And we have a bunch of different bell peppers in the very middle, like Ozark Giant and California Wonder. Oh, I don't have my harvest basket. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, let's do this. Baby girl, I love you. Excuse me. Excuse me, big baby. Hello. Scooby-Doo. All right, let's look around for any that have some color. These don't count. Chinese side color, they go through 5 colors. The last color, I believe, is red, and that's when you harvest them. You can harvest them at any time, but... Ooh, look at that big purple one. I'll save it, though. Let's see. Got some cayennes coming in. Oh, aren't you cute? Whoa, that's a chonker. Ah! So Jimmy Nardello's will turn red. So we'll wait till we see a hint of color. And ooh, look at that big one. And our jalapenos are just this row here, a long ways. Oh, and this is cool, look. Regular jalapeno, like early jalapeno here. Oh, sad. That broke off. And that's the early jalapeno. I saved this seed. And look, aren't these beautiful? So I don't know if we'll get big ones like these or small ones like these, the early, or if we'll get big ones like the big guy. Like literally it's called big guy, BG, big guy jalapeno. So, and a strawberry because why not? Why wouldn't they eat my strawberries and then put them in other spots in the garden? I did a video about my favorite way to eat jalapenos, and I'm thinking I'm gonna harvest a few. Have them for a snack tomorrow. You know what that way, my favorite way is? You probably didn't see the video. It's jalapeno, cream cheese and Takis. Cut the jalapeno in half, take the seeds out, put some cream cheese in there, put 2 or 3 Takis on top of the cream cheese and eat it just like that. And it's gonna change your life if you haven't had it. Oh. All right, so look at these big boys. Let me see. Ooh, ooh. And wow, there's so many to choose from. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have any more than this in one day. Because what I've done before, because they were so good. So what I've done before is I had so many in one day that I ate an entire block of cream cheese in one day. Like almost all at one time. So I never told anybody that before. It's a secret. So just keep it between us, okay? It's kind of embarrassing that I did that. Oh, and my cholesterol numbers went up a little. Then I check it regularly. They're back to normal. I mean, they've always been like normal, but they were like creeping. And I was like, okay, I think I know the reason. So anyways, they're good now. Oh, bug in my ear. Okay, what are we doing? That's all the peppers we're gonna harvest. That was still, it's May, it's Memorial Day, like. Look at that. Is that not insane? 2 more things to harvest. Let me show you. Ready? Okay, we're gonna harvest the salad greens. So we did this together. I said for several reasons why I wanted to do my salad greens in here. One, if they're out there, they're gonna take up space before they're ready to like be fully harvested, because these would not be ready to harvest by the time it was time to put things out. So I didn't want to deal with the whole succession planting with moving these out and putting something else in or waiting or whatever. 2, I thought if I keep this down, maybe those stupid white butterflies and their spawn won't get in here quite as easily. From what I can tell, that's helped a ton, like a ton. It's crazy. And, oh, got an earwig. Not no mo. Okay, and then I thought with a little bit of protection, so this spot gets the least amount of sun because the sun comes up from there. So this gets shaded the soonest, and with this protection, it might create a little bit of like a sun barrier, like a shade cloth kind of thing was my hope. Anyways, let's take these out and see how they look and see what's bolted and what hasn't. If it hasn't bolted, I might just put it back in. If it has bolted, take it out and go ahead and have it with dinner tonight. Ooh. Black Summer Pak Choi. There's not any like major caterpillar damage or anything like that. So looking good, not bolted, so it can stay. Stick it down there for now. Lacinato kale, it's not gonna bolt, so I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna put it back. Just give it a little quick check for caterpillars to make sure. I mean, I do see, oh, there is one. Ah, right there. See it? No, you don't. And I don't know why these are scorched. Oh, that was a red Ursa kale. Sorry, forgot to mention. And dang, I didn't realize this bolted so much. Wow, which is fine. It's barely supporting itself anyways. And this is just a pot. Oh, this is pot choy. My friend Golda gave me the seed. And red Russian kale. Oh, a spider. Ah. Me king pot choy, not bolted. So that's awesome. And we have a bok choy Hidu Tiny. And it is tiny. Isn't that cute? I guess that's why tiny's in the name. I don't know if this is bolting. Oh, look at that. Why is their stem snapped off? I didn't do that. Did I just do it? Was it up here? I don't know. Okay, this one's bolted. Let's get this out and see what it, oh crap. I just snapped it here. White stem pak choy, bolted. This is endive. I'm not sure if this was the bolt resistant one. I don't think so. Batavian endive. This is the bolt resistant endive. Just let it keep doing its thing. This is not bolted yet, and it's a win-win pak choy. It's a win-win if you plant it. Lettuce Landis Winter. Nice. Dry. These need water. This is a tatsoi. There's nothing there. Okay, this bolted. Oh, it's spinach. Dang, it's already bolted. Ugh. I never get spinach. And look at this beauty. Hello, what is your name, pretty? Lettuce Merlot. Sierra lettuce is empty. Oh, died. Just a lettuce blend. So it's a mixture, a whole bunch of seeds, just a mixture of different. Nevada Batavian lettuce, bolt resistant. Super red romaine. It's not flowering yet, but I think when the stem starts to get long like that, it's in the process of bolting. So we'll harvest this now. Arugula, cool. Just showing signs of bolting, so might be a little bitter. I should have got the arugula and spinach out sooner. Winter giant spinach. How cute. The kale was touching the top from this shelf. So instead, we'll just stick it back here and hope for the best. I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. This will be easier to water too. Okay, the last thing we're gonna harvest today is strawberries. I got a list. Radish, lettuce, peppers, strawberry. There's other things we can harvest like mint and chamomile and stuff like that, but we'll do that later. The mint's starting to touch the ground, so I better do it quick though. But let's get those strawberries harvested. I'm just sitting resting my back for a sec before, because the bending over is such a pain because there's so many strawberries out there right now. My back's gonna be killing me by the time we're done, but let's do it. All right, we are losing daylight. So let's try to get these harvested and hopefully you can see. Okay. What is that? Oh, that scared me. Just a stick. Okay. Why is it there? Ooh, look at that beauty. Oh, yeah. Biggin. Wasn't that awesome to be able to harvest radishes and peppers at the same time in May? I transplanted these in May, the beginning of May, like the first week. But then to harvest peppers is just absolutely insane to me in my area. And then to harvest peppers before even harvesting peas, that's crazy. I haven't even harvested any beans yet either. But I've harvested peppers. I just can't get over that. So I did not pinch off the flowers inside. They started to flower inside before I was able to transplant them out. You're supposed to pinch the flowers. That way they focus on root growth and not on producing fruit. Well, I didn't do that. I wanted to put that theory to the test. So I left the flowers on. They were pollinated inside, started forming fruit inside, transplanted them out, and let them go. Supposedly, if you don't pinch the blooms, the blossoms, the flowers before you transplant, then they might not be as prolific as usual throughout the whole season because their roots aren't as prolific because they focused on fruiting and not on root development. That's what I've heard. I wanted to put it to the test. So we'll see. They're prolific right now, but that's because those were already pollinated. So we'll see what later on in the season holds for us. So I'm looking at them right now. I'm just so proud of them. They're awesome. And the peas here, we have a few flowers on our peas, but no peas yet, which is crazy. No tomatoes yet either, but we're getting close. So to have all these peppers ready right now is just a real treat. Really exciting to have something to harvest this early, along with all the other things we harvested today. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I hope you enjoyed this harvest video. I enjoyed it very much. It was great. So I will see you later. I'll pop up some videos for you to watch, and feel free to like and subscribe. Bye.